1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in their lifetime. With that being said, today we're going to go over breast cancer awareness. We're going to talk about the types of breast cancer, my personal experience with it, and a little bit about prevention. So now we know what we're going to talk about. Let's go into the types of breast cancer. First type of breast cancer, most common, is the ductal carcinoma in situ. Ductal carcinoma in situ, or DCIS, is a non-invasive cancer that starts in the milk glands of the breast. The second one is a invasive ductal carcinoma. The same thing, it's still cancer, except that it has been spread to other parts of your body. So now that we know some common types, let's talk about my experience with breast cancer. Personal experience with breast cancer is my mother. She was told at 36 years old that she had a tumor in her breast. Thankfully, she was able to have it removed, and she's been living cancer-free since then for the last 15 years. My other experience with it is my mother-in-law. She this year got diagnosed with stage 4 invasive breast cancer. She's currently fighting, for the struggle of her life with chemotherapy and radiation, and hopefully everything goes well. So that's a little bit about my experience with breast cancer. Now we're going to talk about some prevention. There's 2 key preventative measures that you can take with breast cancer. The first one is self-examinations. Self-examinations can be done once a month, and they can be used to help you notice if you have any lumps or any type of deformation in your breast. The other type is a mammogram. Mammograms can be used once a year after the age of 50. Now that's doctor recommended, so you can do it whenever you feel the need to. Just ask your doctor and they should be able to put something to work for you. So now that we know a little bit about prevention, let's go over what we talked about today. We went over some types of breast cancer with the non-invasive and invasive carcinomas. We talked about my experience with my mother and my mother-in-law, and we talked about some preventative measures with regards to self-examinations and mammograms. 85% of women that develop breast cancer had no previous history of breast cancer. With that being said, early detection is key. If you'd like to know more about breast cancer and its awareness, you can go to www.breastcancer.org. Thanks.